I am broke. Like I am currently broke. But how can you tell? How can you tell? Mm, I've been broke for the longest because I've been trying to save up money for something, for a project, so to speak, and I've not had the luxury of buying so many products that I would love to buy. Yet, when my friends see me outside, they're like, "Oh my God, you're always looking put together. You look so expensive. You smell so good, and the likes." And I'm like, "Thank you." I'm sure if I actually tell them that I am broke, or maybe I need a bit of help from them, they're gonna doubt me. They'll be like, "Oh, you, cash madam." My dear, that is because I have mastered the act of looking good even while I'm broke and not looking like my problem. Now, this is not me saying, okay, you will always be broke. You will not always have money in your pocket or something. This is me telling you that life happens sometimes. And sometimes you might have a bunch of cash in your pocket, a stack of cash in your pocket. And some other times you might have nothing, probably because you're saving for a project or you're putting your money away for something important later in future, or you want to do something, or maybe something happened and you had to pay for something or use your money for something and you don't have cash at hand. So even the rich and the wealthy they go broke sometimes. So but broke is relative to people. Broke is subjective. So my kind of broke is different from Rihanna's kind of broke. So, but what I'm saying is I have mastered the act of looking good even when I have no penny in my pocket. And this is what I'm going to be teaching you guys in this video. As a lady, especially as a lady, you don't want to look like your problems. You don't want to look like what you're going through. You don't want to look like someone that's been that's been homeless for years. I'm sure you know what I mean. So this video will be talking about how to slay even when you're broke. Hi guys, Riona here. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a total shift from the usual type of content I put on here. Today's video, we are talking about how you can slay as a lady even when you are broke. See, I have been broke for the longest. I could say for a fact that since I moved here in the UK, there's been so many things I needed to use my money for. There's been so many projects upon project coming up that I needed to save money for and the rest. Now, it doesn't particularly mean that I don't have the money. It just means that I'm using the money to do something much more important according to my priority list. And the other things in terms of slaying, spending so much money on buying hair, buying clothes, and the rest are secondary for now. Now, does that mean I have to look horrible? Does that mean I have to look like my problem? Does that mean I have to look like someone that is going through a lot or that's just coming from a lot? No. So, I have found a way to tweak the this thing. I found a way to look fly, to look soft, to look like that girl, to look like that it girl, even while I don't have money in my pocket. I found a way to look like a million buck, even when I'm not spending a dime. Does that make sense? And I want to spill the tea for my girlies on here. So looking good while you're broke, slaying while you're within a budget involves three factors. Now, I am telling you guys this because I can so relate to it. I can so relate with this video. That's why I'm passionately making this video, because I can so relate to this video in every shape, size, and form. So, the three factors involved in looking good, looking like that girl while you're broke: one, confidence; two, creativity; and three, strategy. Confidence is free, but it is hard to show or portray. So you have to learn it and you have to master it. Creativity, you have to be creative in putting one or two things together, matching this on this, matching this outfit on this outfit, matching your your makeup, on your outfit, on the type of outfit you have to look good. Then strategy. You plan, oh, how do I get this? Where do I get this from? Who do I get this from? Who do I get? How do I get this product on for a cheaper price, yet looking good, and the rest. Now, this video might be too long, and that is why I've got my bottle here with me for water. Sorry, water again without the lipstick on our bottle, anyways, because the lipstick is smudging. I don't like this because this video might be too long. So grab a notebook, a pen, and sit down. Let's discuss. We're going to start from the head to the toe. Now look at my hair. My friend chatted me up when I posted the picture of this hair, and she was like, "You are literally wearing my house rent on your head." I just smiled. I'm like, "Well, you're a close friend, so I can tell you this. It is not that expensive. It is cheaper than what you think." Now, this hair, if you want to buy it, if you want to buy the normal human hair, this type of um in this hairstyle for the normal human hair, we're talking about thousands of dollars or thousands of, I say thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars or hundreds of pounds. This hair is not up to 50 pounds. It's outre. Now, outre is like a sister to sensational. So I saw this on Instagram, and I'm like, okay, let me give it a shot. And this is the first outre hair I'm getting. I'm gonna show you guys a video of when I unboxed the hair. This is the first outre hair I'm getting, and I have no regrets. And it costs less than 50 pounds. And I tell you, with good maintenance, this hair is gonna last me for some time. It might not last me as long as my normal human hair, but it will last me for some time, and it's giving me the look. By the way, ignore my baby hairs. I am just learning how to do the baby hairs on my head. So at least I tried, guys. So for your hair, we're sticking to budgets because we need money for other things. You don't want to, first off, you are not trying to impress anybody. You are impressing yourself first off. So my motto is make it look good. However cheap it is, make it look good. So this hair, if I don't tell you, you won't know it's a synthetic hair. You will not know it's a synthetic hair. And it looks good. It's got that look. Not really the feel, but it got that look. For the hair, you want to go for something cheap yet beautiful. So the likes of sensational hair, ultra hair, these are the two I know of and that I have tried. So I can't really tell you of other types because I can't really I have not really tried, I've not explored that much. That is it for the hair. So I'm being specific. I'm going straight to the point. I'm being specific. I'm not just beating about the bush telling you, oh, buy a cheap hair, buy a hair that'll make you look good. I'm telling you where you should get the hair and what hair you should get and what product you should get or where you should get those products. That is the point of this video. Let's talk about makeup. Now, makeups are expensive. I'm not gonna lie. Makeups are very expensive. But what you want to do is you want to mix expensive and cheap. That's what you want to do. So for my makeup, I think I have some of my products. I have a bag full of makeup. Let me show you guys. This is my bag of makeup. And in here, there are a lot of things, but it's a mixture of cheap and expensive. You don't necessarily need to buy the most expensive to look good. Now, I'm not going to go into details on each of the product because there are lots of them in this bag. But what I can tell you is your major products, like your foundation is like the foundation of your makeup, you understand? So you need something that is good, something that is going to sit well on your face. So you can go for something expensive, knowing that you are not just going to use it once. You use it for a long time if you are not wasteful. Now, the other accessories for your makeup, you can always get them from Timu. I got this pack of sponge. I got this pack of sponge from Timu for less than £1. Now, with this, I don't need a brush, a set of brush, because this can do the job for me. Though I have sets of brush, but I don't need a set of brush with this. This can do the job for me, and this is just less than £1. Now, my lashes, yeah, I've exhausted this one, but this I got it from Timu for less than £3, if I'm not mistaken, and this lasted me a long time. And there are how many sets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 pairs. These lashes I'm currently putting on, I got it from Primark for, I think it's £3, and I've been using it constantly. I'm not this type of person that likes fixing lashes and leaving them on. I like my eyes being free. I don't like my eyes feeling heavy. So I prefer the strip lashes. I prefer them. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna do those other ones. I prefer the strip lashes because at the end of the day, I can easily just pop them off and keep them. So for my makeup, my bag of makeup is a combination of products from Primark, products from Temu, and expensive products. So it's a mixture of all of them. You don't necessarily need to buy everything that's expensive, because if you use an expensive sponge or you use an expensive brush, who's gonna know? Who's gonna tell the difference between that and a cheap one that you bought from Temu? It does the job. I used my Temu sponge on my face. So that's it for makeup. Now my jewelries, I'm not wearing a lot of jewelries in this video. That's because I wanted to leave it that way. The hair is already doing the whole talking, so I don't want to distract your attention from the hair. So my jewelry, I got this from Timu. I know, yes, it's not gonna last, but it's something. Depending on when you start having enough cash to buy something expensive. I got this from Timu. I got my ring to match with the chain from Timu. Now this dress, I'm gonna show you guys a full video or a full picture of the dress I currently have on. So this is a dress that um is good for like date night. If you want to go out with your man, you want to just step out and or maybe take yourself out or something. You guys are not gonna believe me when I tell you I got this dress for less than £5. I can't really remember the exact price I got the dress, but it's less than £5. And where did I get the dress from? Where did I get the dress from? Charity shop. I have said these times without number. Most people think charity shops are basically shops that you have rags or clothes rejected by people. It's a lie. 50% of the time, when you go to charity shops, you see new clothes that most people just probably buy, and maybe they lost interest and they just give it to charity shop. Just give it to charity shops. You see, you see very nice dresses, very, very nice dresses. So the likes of Salvation Army, if you're here in the UK, the likes of Marie Curie, is it Marie Curie or Marie Curie? The likes of, these are the two I know. Okay, British Heart Foundation. Then there is this other one. So these are the three I actually know and I thrift from. So when it comes to thrifting, of course, you have to be good at selecting and picking the best. You don't just randomly go there and pick anything. So you should be able to pick things that you know that when you wear them, they look expensive. And funny enough, you get a lot of expensive products for a cheap amount in charity shops. I got one of my jean from the charity from one of the charity shops. I think the jean costed £4 there, but it's the jean is from Boohoo, and if you know Boohoo, you know their products. It's you understand it's not that cheap. So, but the jean is of good quality. It's it looked new, and I'm like, okay, why not just buy it? So this is just one out of all the things I've gotten from charity shops. Now, I'm not saying all my clothes are from charity shops. Don't get me wrong. It's a mixture. I mix them. I buy some of my clothes from charity shops. If you are here in the UK, then you should know Primark. I buy some of my clothes from Primark. Now, the clothes I wore for my hobbies company's Christmas gala, I got it from Primark. From the shoe, from the dress down to the pop socks to the shoes and what else? I got them from Primark. But again, look at that picture. Do I look cheap in that picture? No. Can you tell? No. Because I was at the event and most people were like, oh my God, you look so beautiful. I'm like, thank you. So, my darling, so that's for the um outfit. Now, for your skincare, we don't want to leave our skin. We don't want to leave our skin out of the whole equation. For your skincare, you also want to look good without makeup, of course. You also want your skin to look beautiful. So for your skincare, you want to go to TK Maxx. I am telling you in this video the names like I'm hitting the nail on the head. I'm telling you guys specific places or specific things you can get to look fly as F. You want to go to TK Maxx. Now, when I just got here in the UK, I was always seeing TK Maxx and I'm like, okay, their things must be very expensive. You never know until you check. You literally never know until you enter and check. So one day I saw a random video on TikTok of a lady talking about how she got cheap products, snail mucin from TK Maxx. And I'm like, snail mucin from TK Maxx, that cheap? All right, let's try it out. I entered TK Maxx. I went to their skincare aisle. And when I tell you, I was so shocked with the prices of their products. Now, these products are not even fake. Don't start saying, oh, they might be fake, that's why they are cheap and the rest. These products are original. I've used 90% of the skincare products I use are from TK Maxx. The other 10% are from the other 10% is from Boots. Boots, there are things are a bit on the high side. So you want to go to TK Maxx, and you can also check Poundland. Poundland has some um makeup stuffs that are cheap. You could randomly go into Poundland and see a Fenty lipstick. Is it Fenty now? There's this one I've seen. I've forgotten the name. You can't really tell what you can find in Poundland when it comes to makeup. Then they also sell a bit of skincare products. So, but your go-to is TK Maxx. You're gonna see a lot of Korean skincare products, Asian skincare products, Australian skincare products, UK skincare products, a whole lot of them in TK Maxx. Now that is for the skin. Now the last tip I want to tell you guys in this video is become a DIY queen. Just become a DIY queen. You save yourself a whole lot. See, if you are here in the UK, you will know why DIY is so important in our lives. Become a DIY queen. See, because there are a lot of things that when you go out or when you step out or when you call experts to come do them for you, you almost cry with the prices they're gonna tell you. This my wig, this wig on me. Ordinarily, back in my home country, I would go to to the salon to fix this. I literally fixed my hair almost every 2 weeks. So I'll go to the salon to fix my frontal. I'll take it off probably in the next 2 days after fixing the hair. Then I'll go in a week's time and I'm like, oh, I got tired of the hair. Let me fix another one and the rest. But when I got here, I saw the prices they were calling, even to make a normal all back. They're gonna tell you 30 pounds, 50 pounds. Still, now it doesn't mean the money is not there. It just means I want to channel that money to something else, much more important. So why not just learn to do those things myself? In this game of slaying on a budget, you don't have any choice. You have to become a DIY queen. Go on YouTube. YouTube is going to teach you a lot of things you didn't learn within the four walls of your school. Come on YouTube here, learn a lot of things. I learned how to fix this on YouTube. Just go on random videos. just learn. Just learn. Buy the equipment. Now, I had to buy my hot comb and the likes. I bought them from Timu. They were very cheap. Hot comb, hair dryer. The hair dryer I even have, I bought it from charity shop for just £2 or £3. And I've been using it for months. Um I bought the other things, wax stick. It came in a pack. So basically a pack of things you can fix your frontal with. I got them from Timu, the bulk of them, and they've been serving me. So I went on YouTube. I came on YouTube and I started learning. I started learning how to fix my hair. And I'm not perfect yet, but this is way better than what I used to do in the last 2 years or in the last year. Last 2 years, I couldn't even fix a frontal because I was always going to the salon. So this is saving me a lot. I could randomly want to shoot content and I'm like, okay, I need to fix a frontal instead of using my natural hair, or I need to fix a frontal without instead of using a normal wig with no frontal, normal closure wig, and I fix this. I don't need to call anyone or come and fix this for me and the likes. And it's saving me a whole lot. Imagine how much I would be spending fixing this almost every month or even every 2 weeks. So become a DIY queen. When it comes to your clothes, there are some clothes you actually see on in charity shops, maybe in Primark and the rest, and you want to make the clothes look sexier. You want to make the clothes look more expensive and the rest. You can design the clothes. You can redesign the clothes yourself. You can probably cut out some parts, design some parts with flower and the rest. You have to become a DIY queen to make it big in this slaying game. Guys, I've talked too much. I've talked too much. I've talked too much. So if you love these tips and if you find them helpful, do well to give this video a huge thumbs up. Join this family by hitting the subscribe button. And also let me know in the comment section your go-to tips or your pro tips on looking fly on a budget. Hit the notification bell also to get notified when I post similar content. Till I see you guys in my next video.